Okay, good afternoon. My name is Jeffrey Gunawan and I will present about identifying segment and target market. Identifying segment and target market. A company cannot deal directly with its customer in a wide and diverse market. To develop the best marketing plan, manager must understand what makes its segment unique and different. The effective target marketing that requires marketers as follows. Number 1. Identifying and determining profile of various groups of buyers who have different needs and preferences. Number 2. Selecting one or more market segments to enter. Number 3. For each target segment, determine and communicate the various benefits of the company market offering. Market segmentation level. The starting point for discussing segmentation is mass marketing. In mass marketing, sellers carry out mass production, mass distribution, and mass promotion of product for all buyers. For example, the Coca-Cola Company. Mass marketing creates the large potential market, which produces the lowest cost and result in lower price or higher margin. Some companies turn to micro-marketing at one of four levels, namely, number 1, segment marketing. Market segment consists of a group of customers who have a similar set of needs and wants. The job of the marketing is to identify the segment and decide which segment to target. Number 2, niche marketing. A niche is a narrower group of customers looking for a different mix of benefit. Marketers usually identify needs by dividing one segment into subsegments. An attractive niche is a niche that has size, profile, and potential growth and does not attract many other competitors and dig to create certain economic through specialization. Number 3, local marketing. Local marketing reflects a growing trend called grassroots marketing. Marketing activity concentrate on being as close as possible to individual customers. For example, Nike. Number 4, individual marketing. Leading to segment 1, customized marketing or one-on-one marketing. Now customers are starting to take more individual initiative in deciding what to buy, how to do it, namely by logging on to the internet. The basis of consumer market segmentation. Whatever type of segmentation scheme is used, the key is to adjust the marketing program to recognize customer difference. There are four main segmentation variables, namely, number 1, geographic segmentation. Geographical segmentation refers to the division of market into various geographical units such as countries, state, region, district, city, or neighborhoods. Company can operate in one or operate throughout the region, while still paying attention to local variation. Example, hotel adjustment by location. Hotel in the Northeast region are more sparkling and cosmopolitan. Number 2, demographic segmentation. Demographic segmentation divides market into groups based on variables such as age, family size, family life cycle, gender, income, occupation, education, religion, race, generation, nationality, and social class. The recent demographic variables are very popular for marketers because these variables are very closely related to the need and desire of consumers and are easily measured. Behavior segmentation. Marketers divide buyers into groups based on knowledge, attitude, usage, or response to a product. Decision role. People play 5 roles in purchasing decision: originators, influencer, decision maker, buyer, and user. Different people play different roles, but all are important in the decision process and final customer satisfaction. Behavioral variable. Many marketers believe the behavioral variable, even benefit status, user loyalty status, and attitude are the best starting point for building market segment. Event are defined based on time, day, month, year, or based and temporally well-defined aspect of consumer life. We can differentiate buyer according to event when they have need, buy a product or use product. Benefit. Not everyone who buy a product wants to the same benefit from the product. User status. All products have non-user, former user, potential user, first user, and regular user. The key to attracting potential user or even non-user is understanding the reason why the key don't use the product. Level of use. Market can be segmented into user of light, medium, and heavy product class. Marketers will rather attract one heavy user than several light users. Buyer readiness state. Some people are not aware of the product existence. Some are aware, some are aware, some are interested, some are wanting a product, and some are intent on buying. Loyalty status. Marketers usually imagine 4 groups based on brand loyalty status, namely: number 1, weak loyalty, consumer who only buy one brand at the time. Number 2, defined loyalty, consumer who are loyal to 2 or 3 brands. 3, shifting loyalty, consumer who will switch loyalty from one brand to another. Number 4, moving people, consumer who don't pay attention to loyalty to any brand. Basis of business market segmentation. The main segmentation variable for business market include: 1. Demographic, industry, company size, location. Operation variable, technology, user and non-user status, customer capability. Number 3, purchasing approach, organization, purchasing function, strength, structure, nature and relationship, general purchasing policy, purchasing criteria. Number 4, situational factor, urgency, specific application, size or order. Number 5, personal characteristic, buyer, seller semblance, risk, attitude, loyalty. Marketers usually identify segments through sequential process. Number 1, determination of target market. The way to determine the target market, namely: number 1, Effective segmentation criteria. To be useful, there are 5 key criteria for market segment sorted as follows. Number 1. Measurable size, purchasing power, and segment characteristic can be measured. Number 2. Substantial. The segment is large enough and profitable to be served, where the segment must be the large homogeneous group that is worth pursuing with a customized marketing program. Number 3. Accessible. Segment can be reached and served effectively. Number 4. Differentiable. Segment can be conceptually differentiated and have different response to different marketing mix, element, and program. 5. Can be follow up. Effective program can be formulated to track and serve and select market segment. In evaluating different market segment, company must look at two factors, namely the attractiveness of the entire segment, as well as the company goal and result. After evaluating various segments, there are 5 target market selecting patterns the company can consider, namely, number 1. Concentration of single segment. Through concentrated marketing, company gain strong knowledge about segment needs, and their presence in the market will be strong. Number 2. Selective specialization. The company select a number of segments in an objectively attractive and appropriate manner, which each segment promise to be a moneymaker. Number 3. Product specialization. The company makes certain products and then sell them to several market segments. Number 4. Market specialization. The company concentrates on serving the various needs of one particular customer group. Number 5. Full market coverage. The company designs a product and marketing program that will give the product a superior image and attract the widest number of buyers, and this design depends on mass distribution and additional consideration. There are additional considerations in evaluating and selecting segment, namely, number 1. Segment invasion plan per segment. Companies should enter one segment at the time. Competitor might not know what segment the company will enter in the future. Number 2. Choice of target market ethic. Marketers must aim carefully at segments to avoid consumer critique. Determination of target market can also cause public controversy. Then the problem is not who is target, but how and for what. Socialistic, responsible marketing requires setting goals that not only serve the interests of the company, but also those of the target.